If CeeDee Lamb is going to wear number 88, then he has to play like a number 88. What's up, guys? This is Keith Sanchez from the Draft Network, here to talk about those Dallas Cowboys. We watched the Sunday night football game. We know that the Dallas Cowboys are in a bit of a trouble right now, and they have to figure some things out. It's been released now that Dak Prescott will be out 6 to 8 weeks, which is a large portion of the season for a franchise that thought that they were going to the playoffs. Listen, I've watched the film, and here are the 3 things that I think the Dallas Cowboys should address if they want any chance at making the playoffs this season. First things first, they need to address the offensive line issues. Head coach Mike McCarthy and the offensive coordinator need to get on the same page and understand that this is not a power run offensive line and that they don't simply move people off of the ball. They need to adapt the zone scheme, and we've seen successes of this in the past from the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams, to where they have a formidable run game and they don't necessarily move guys off of the football. Speaking of movement, how about getting the quarterback out of the pocket? A quarterback on the move sometimes helps the offensive line, so that way defenders can't tee off and they know exactly where the quarterback is standing. Then lastly, Jason Peters is supposed to be coming to help these guys, and I think that would be a massive upgrade. They can kick Tyler Smith to left guard, and now they have a formidable left side of the offensive line, so that way they can protect Cooper Rush. These are all things that I think can instantly improve this offensive line, but Mike McCarthy and the offensive coordinator, they need to be on the same page, and you know what, put pride to the side and say what's going to be best for this offensive line. Next, keeping on theme with the run game, they have to address this running back situation. Ezekiel Elliott at this point is receiving majority of the carries, and we know that Jerry Jones, it seems like he's emotionally attached to Ezekiel Elliott, but the production is not showing on the field. As of now, it looks like Ezekiel Elliott is getting 70% of the carries, while Tony Pollard is getting 30%. In my opinion, that needs to be flipped. Tony Pollard needs to be getting 70% of the carries. Look, you have a backup quarterback and an okay offensive line. You need all the big play ability that you can possibly get. I understand running a 2-back system like they did on Sunday night, but it made Tony Pollard essentially ineffective. And let's be honest, Ezekiel Elliott has never been a big play running back. So if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, if I'm head coach Mike McCarthy, in order to get the most out of my offense, I'm making Tony Pollard my primary running back, and Ezekiel Elliott, he can be my goal line guy or even my third down running back, because he's shown that he can actually catch the ball out of the backfield. But man, we need explosive plays, and if you want explosive plays, you have to go with Tony Pollard receiving majority of your snaps. And third is this receiver situation. If CeeDee Lamb is going to wear number 88, then he has to play like a number 88. Listen, the Tampa Bay Bucks defensive backs, they're okay. You can call them decent, but they're no Pro Bowlers or Hall of Fame type caliber players, so there should have been no reason why CeeDee Lamb was limited in his catches. And when you project that out over the season, it's just not a good showing. So CeeDee Lamb, being a guy, being a number 8, he has to step up for this receiving core. Then you look at the guys under him, right? A Jalen Tolbert, which the Cowboys drafted in the 3rd round, and then for him to be inactive. As the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff, you have to find a way to get that guy on the field. So I'll be paying attention to that for week 2. Then we have guys like Noah Brown that emerged, which salute to him, because if anybody showed up, it seemed like he was the one Dallas Cowboy that was ready and prepared to play on that Dallas Cowboys offense. So this receiver situation has to be addressed overall, and CeeDee Lamb, he has to step up and make plays if the Cowboys want any success in the offensive passing game. Whether you're a Dallas Cowboys fan or not, you have to admit, they always keep things a little bit interesting. Leave a comment below and let me know if you think the Dallas Cowboys will make the playoffs this season. And remember to like and subscribe at the Draft Network. Thanks.